Hey, what's up, y'all? It's your girl, Lex in the Box, and on this episode, I'm hanging with director Isaiah out of Arizona. Okay, can you believe it? He made it to the box. If you want to check out his reality show, you gotta stay tuned because it's up and coming. But if you want more information, keep it locked. It's your girl, Lex in the Box. Lex in the Box. You never know what to expect. Photography, ooh, that's me. I like to use my camera. Music inspired too, so I matched the BPM move. Cause DJing is what I choose. Hey, keep going, I'll never lose. Strike a pose, chin down, show that neck, girl. That's what Tyra Banks taught me, ANTM. I dabble, from modeling to hosting. I'ma go again and say it again. Lex in the Box. Hey, what's up, y'all? It's your girl Lex in the Box, and I am here with my boy Isaiah. I'm not even gonna tell you what he does. I'm gonna let him introduce himself. What's up, Isaiah?
What's up, man? How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing good. I'm blessed to be here. Thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
Hashtag blessed. Yes.
Appreciate it.
Now tell us what you do. Why are you on the show today?
I'm an executive producer out of Phoenix, Arizona. I'm currently filming a reality show, Real 20s Life. A little bit about it, young entrepreneurs in their 20s, trying to make it through these struggles that they go through, and the goal is to watch them either fail or succeed at what they do. So, I mean, it's completely raw footage. So.
He said it's raw, y'all, real uncut.
No script.
It's nothing like Love and Hip Hop.
Not at all, not a chance.
Cause you know how that is.
Scripted, throwing
you know
water,
how that is.
Yeah, throwing that water. No, we don't do that.
Okay, tell us what to expect on the show.
Whew. I would say, depending on where you're at in life, if you're a model, we do have a model. She's 10-time published in Arizona, so I mean, she gets shot down a lot, but I've also seen her succeed in life. We have one of the youngest club promoters, shout out to KG. He's one of the youngest guys doing his thing. I've watched him get turned down by clubs, and now he's holding probably the second largest club now. So I mean, it's a lot. We got a lot of cast on there. So.
Okay, where does this show take place?
In Phoenix, Arizona.
In Phoenix, Arizona.
Yes, ma'am. Absolutely.
Okay, cool. Now let's reverse. Now, did you grow up watching reality TV? What was your childhood like? You grew up in Arizona?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so tell me a little bit about your childhood. What inspired you to do the show? Come on. We want to get into it.
I mean, it wasn't my childhood that got me into doing the show. You know, I had that, typical African-American dream, NBA, stuff like that. What got me into doing this reality show here, honestly, it just started off with a video that went viral. My little brother's gangbanging. I'm pretty sure most of you guys out there have seen it. Hit World Star, things like that. People started reaching out to me like, what do you do? What is something you can come up with? Are you one of those Facebook people that make funny videos or stuff like that? And I just really want to do something different in Phoenix, Arizona, because not too many people know where we come from.
Right.
There's no big time celebrities coming out of there unless you playing a sport. So
exactly.
I figured this is my shot to do something, and I'm sticking with it. So.
I love that. Now you said your dream was to be in the NBA?
Yes.
NBA?
Yes.
Okay. When did this whole film thing or director thing come into play? Was it when you were in high school? Maybe
college.
College? Okay, college.
Freshman year in college.
What piqued your interest?
Whew. I would say my lifestyle and what I was doing, because in college, you're a freshman, you doing this, you doing that. And I was like, I should be recording myself doing what I'm doing. Like, getting in trouble every now and again. But, it was just, I felt like it was just something that I should always have a camera on me recording and stuff like that.
Okay.
And then from that point, it just elevated to just following other people around.
Following other people. Why not yourself? Why are you not on this reality show?
Cause I like the groundwork, the behind the scenes.
Okay, you like the behind. You don't want the spotlight on you.
No, I can't do it. Okay. I can't do it no more. I can't do it.
Okay, fine. Now, what was your inspiration behind this? Did it come from? I don't know.
I would say I'm self-motivated.
Self-motivated?
Self-motivated.
So it didn't come from you watching these other shows?
Not a chance.
Or these other shows being in the spotlight?
No, ma'am.
No.
Not a chance.
Okay, sweet. So what makes your show different from other reality shows?
For one, it's not scripted. It's completely raw emotions, raw footage. You know, we're following them along in their not day-to-day journeys, more so business journeys, because there's multiple journeys. So hopefully for the viewers out there watching it, you guys can pick, you know, maybe, I don't know how to explain it, pick a character and go from there. If that's your lifestyle, that's where you choose to go. So I hope that helps. And I mean, yeah, I really don't know. I don't want to give away too much.
You don't have to give away too much.
It's going to be something to see. You know, we do have drama, but the drama is with the people in their daily lives. It's not really, you know, throwing messy water and you see somebody coming that you don't like and you know they there, like, no. If you don't see, there's a scene. I'll give y'all a little snippet. There's a scene. We have a competition going on. We have a local artist. Shout outs to K. Renee. She's one of my cast members. Also shout out to J. Tay. She's another cast member. Those two are actually in competition with each other as far as the music industry. And in one scene, she didn't know that K. Renee was there. K. Renee didn't know she was there, but I had them both collab. So straight raw footage, raw emotion, everything was raw. It was what you get is what you see. And they did not know, so when you guys see the behind the scenes, they didn't know each other. None of that, but it was just competition.
Let me ask you this really quick. You said the two ladies were in competition because they're both in the entertainment industry. Do you feel like they really were in competition, or do you think that's just what the fans have made it to be?
I'll say the fans.
The fans, what they've made it to be, right?
The fans, yes. Because I mean, they're both wonderful artists. They put their music out there, and I mean, it's on social media. I mean, I don't really get into too involved with their personal lives, but they do what they got to do.
For sure. Speaking of cast members, all right, how did you pick your cast members? Did you do an open call, audition?
Yes.
Was it only in Arizona, or did you go other places to find people? Let us know.
Definitely started it in Phoenix. So I mean, it was an open casting call. Most people who do follow me on social media might have seen it probably last year or so. And I had actually, with him, my camera guy right beside me, I had about 2,000 people show up, and I narrowed it down. It's been a long journey. It's been a long journey. So I'm gonna tell y'all, it's been a long journey. But I narrowed it down. I had about 8 cast members, and I would say then I narrowed it down to just 3. But during that time period, we switched a lot of cast members just because a lot of things happened. So yeah, I finally got the 3 that I wanted, and I'm sticking with them. But they do have friends and family that follow along, so you'll see them too.
I want to know, how do you get people to agree to have a camera follow them around? I mean, this is raw. This is reality. What you see is what you get.
Absolutely.
How do you get people to be like, okay, fine, I can do this, right? I can let you in on
I gotta motivate them. I mean, some days my cast members don't want the cameras on them.
How do you keep them going? Because the cameras have to be there.
I'm the hype man. I'm the hype man, so you know I get them up. But hey, you want to eat, don't you? Okay, while you sleeping, somebody else in New York is up there, you know, doing what they gotta do. Somebody else is here. Somebody else is there, and they go, all right, bro. They just be all right, bro. And then next thing you know, boom, we got a camera, we going.
Ooh, that's the tough part. Speaking of cast members, again, who do you have on the show besides the 2 ladies that you already named? What's their names?
Steph Rosa, she's a 10-time published model. I have K. Renee, she's the music artist. I also have J-Tay, she's a music artist as well. Now, male figures. I do have KG Royalty. Shout out to KG Royalty, he's one of Arizona's youngest promoters. Right now, I'm on the verge of letting somebody in that I cannot give the name, cannot be released. But he's doing his thing, and you guys will see him on there as well. So I mean, other than that, it's pretty much those people, their journeys, because I wanted everything.
A total of
5. 5 for now, but
5. 3 girls, 2 boys.
Yes, but for right now, let's just say 3. Let's just say 3, because they're the main top 3.
So. Okay, that's fine with me. Now, I was scrolling on the Instagram, right, for Real 20's Life.
Yes, ma'am.
And I saw Twister. And it was like, the caption was like, celebrities are noticing.
Yes.
How did y'all get Twitter to notice y'all? I mean, Twister to notice y'all?
I take no credit for that. Those are my cast members. They help me succeed at what I'm doing.
So is it a team? It's a team effort.
It is. I take no effort in that. That's strictly my cast members. They network with some of the top celebrities. They spreading the word out for me. I'm just doing the ground zero work. That's it.
Honey, I was like, ooh, he over here making money. Move!
No, I take no credit.
I love it. I love it. When can we expect a release? When do you think you're going to release the show? We want to know.
I want to shoot for May. And to be honest with you, you're the first person I've ever told. So, I mean, to your viewers out there,
hey,
I'm shooting for May right now. We're just going through some scenes, editing them, revising them. So, I mean, I want to shoot for May. Definitely May.
About how long are the episodes and how many episodes are in a season?
Episodes in a season is 9.
Okay. You on that Issa Rae stuff?
Yeah.
You know we need more episodes than that. What's the problem? Nah.
I gotta keep the people interested.
Okay.
I gotta keep y'all curious.
You gotta keep them going, right? You gotta keep them going. You're right.
I would say, I'll give it about 20 plus BFM plus commercials, 25 minutes.
25 minutes?
25 minutes.
With or without commercials?
With commercials, 25 minutes. Without them,
that's like 5 minutes of commercials. So like 20 minutes, right?
Yeah, 20 minutes.
Yeah, okay. I can do that.
Thank you.
And is it gonna be a weekly release?
It will be.
Okay.
It will be. If not, probably every 2 weeks. Like a
okay, I'm fine with that. Look, you're really trying to keep the people going.
I got to.
Honey, what if I'm eager to see the next episode? Oh, you trying to be like a 50 Cent with power, huh?
No. Did he even die yet?
Yes, he died. Now we're just trying to figure out who killed him.
All right, don't tell me.
Okay. I don't know yet. I ain't seen it yet. Anyway, I want to play a cool show, a cool game with you. I keep saying a cool show. I want to play a cool game with you, and you have to tell me what's the first thing that comes to mind when you hear these shows. Okay? All right, so my first name is, or my first show is, The Cosbys. Funny?
Yeah, Bill Cosby. Shout out to Bill Cosby.
How do you feel about Bill Cosby right now?
They did my man dirty.
Have your views changed about the man?
Not at all. They did my man dirty.
They did?
They did him.
Is he really in prison though right now?
Yeah, he in Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania?
Philly.
He locked.
Yeah,
he locked?
Philly. I seen that on the Breakfast Club.
Ooh, honey, locked. Okay. I really do love Bill. We love him. Okay, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Will. Definitely, I would say they motivated me to be family oriented because, like where I come from, we're not very family oriented. So like watching Uncle Phil and Will, that connection they got.
Do you feel like that you could have got that from the Cosbys or no?
Nah, for some reason.
Was it just unrealistic to you or what?
Yeah, I feel like far as careers go, that was more the Cosbys. Like, cause he took his kids and made them become this, so they became there. They were doing different things. Fresh Prince was more like, okay, these are teenagers. They're gonna stick to teenage stuff, but they can do anything they want as long as their grades was good, of course. Cause y'all all seen when Will mess up in school. So that's what got me to be family oriented.
For sure. All right, Martin.
Relationships. Relationship to the fullest.
Relationship. Can you relate to Martin on some of them episodes?
Absolutely.
For sure.
Absolutely. Kicking people out.
You dating somebody right now?
Huh?
You taking? Hello, we want to know. We waiting at the door.
I'm talking to somebody.
Okay. Hey, talking to somebody. Hey, girl. Yes. Let's see. The Steve Harvey Show. Did you watch that show?
Which one?
Mr. Hightower.
Oh yeah.
When he was he the principal or the school teacher?
He was a teacher.
He was
I thought
a
he was
teacher.
vice
Regina was the something like that.
Regina was the principal.
Yeah.
And then her homegirl was the assistant.
Yeah, I like that one. I like it, but I ain't really getting it.
He wasn't really, okay, fine. And my last one, rest in peace, we love you. Bernie Mac.
He taught me how to be a man, more of a man.
Really?
Yes.
How?
How he got involved with Jordan, such as taking him to the barbershop, stuff like that. Because Jordan's like, I'm getting my hair done. No, men don't get their hair done.
Right, we get our hair cut.
Lined up, edge trimmed.
Right.
So that's what got me with Bernie Mac.
That's what's up. Now, did you grow up on these shows?
Yes, absolutely.
That's what's up.
I did.
Okay, now can we step back into the real 20s life?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, sweet. Why call it real 20s life? Why are we shining the light on the 20s? What's so special about the 20s? We could have highlighted the 30s, the 40s,
we couldn't.
the 50s, the 60s,
No.
even the 80s.
I would say the biggest thing is why not the 20s? Because that's the time where we trying to figure out what we want to do. Everybody says high school, but it's really not. In your 20s, you know, you're gonna get exposed to so much, and that's like the time for you to get it together. I mean, learn from what you do, but like, you know, when you get 30s, you got to be locked in already, kind of. You know what I'm saying? But in your 20s,
Young, wild, and free.
you out there. Yeah, we out there. It's like a web, one of them web things. We just out there. We don't know what we want to do. So, and with the Real 20s Life, the young entrepreneurs are all in their 20s, because that's why it's called the Real 20s Life. It's the real thing, what they're going through, and I mean, season 2, I got ideas for that as well. So I mean, it's gonna be more intense, but that's why I chose the Real 20s Life.
For sure. This is my last serious question for you.
I'm ready.
What makes your show, The Real 20s Life, if I could say it, the reals, that's what I want to say, the Real 20s Life. What makes your show different from other shows in the fact that you are shining a positive light on people, especially the younger crowd? For
one, I would say, coming from where I come from, Phoenix, Arizona, of course, we all know these, you know, states, Atlanta, New York, Miami. Why not put the light in a state where nobody really know where they come from? You know what I'm saying? So that's a big hit right there. So like, if you or somebody watching it, well, where'd this show come from? Oh, they in Phoenix, Arizona. Oh, I ain't never heard of them. Like, you know, it ain't really nothing out there, but we all know Miami, we know California, we know all these places, so that's what separates it.
That's what separates it. Now tell me, how long have you been doing this?
Going on a year and a half.
A year and a half, okay. And for the people who want to get their dreams going, what advice do you have for them besides watching The Real 20s Life?
Don't let nobody tell you can't do it, and don't quit. The rumors, the doubts, the gossip, social media, all that, that's all part of the game. It's all love. And, you know, going off myself, my experiences, I get all of that on a daily basis. You just gotta let it go in one ear and out the other. Even if it get involved with your personal life, you know, you gotta just really be still. And the Bible says, be still, just be still, and let it come to you. And it just, like, I get emotional thinking about it sometimes too, from when this started to where I'm at now. So I mean, if you're watching it, don't let nobody tell you can't. Go against the odds and just stay with your vision. It's the biggest thing. What's
the greatest lesson you've learned this far?
Patience.
Okay.
Patience.
Patience is a virtue. Woo.
Patience and karma. I'm gonna say karma too.
Okay.
What you put in is what you'll get out.
Do you believe in the law of attraction?
What do you mean?
Like, if you put something good out in the atmosphere, say I want to win an Oscar, right?
Yeah.
Then that's going to come to you.
Yeah,
if you say, I can't do this, you're not going to be able to do it.
Never say you can't.
Yeah?
You get the Oscar, what you put in, probably what I put in right now or a year from now, it'll probably benefit me 4 years from now. I don't know, but I got faith that it'll happen.
For sure. Speaking of faith, what does your 2020 look like?
Beautiful. That's beautiful. A lot interesting, adventurous. I'm here in Dallas, Texas, so I mean, I never thought I'd see Dallas.
Hey, you here, man?
I know, that's what I'm saying, patience. You know what I'm saying? But it's gonna be beautiful.
Yay! Okay, Isaiah in the building, y'all. This was my interview. Y'all gotta check out The Real 20s Life when it releases, all right?
Yes,
all right, sweet. In the meantime, how can we keep up with you?
You can follow my Instagram at I'mJPoke, or you can follow at Real 20s Life. It's with the S, but you'll see it. It's also on Facebook, Instagram. We have not moved to Twitter yet, and I'm debating for YouTube right now, so that's how you can keep up track with us.
Debating for YouTube. Okay.
Can I give a shout out real quick?
Go ahead, do your thing.
I would like to give a shout out to most importantly, my camera guys, because without them, this vision is absolutely nothing.
Hey!
That's my main guy, Armand, right there. He's been with me day one through this project, but shout outs to Tracy, Hazel Production, that's the company he owns, and also shout out to Jay Laron, he's out there, and those are my main two, big camera dudes. So they do all the hard work, editing and stuff like that. So shout out to y'all. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate my cast members.
Wait, since we doing shout outs, can I do a shout out to Josh?
Hey.
Since we talking about camera guys.
How you doing it, y'all?
Love you, Josh. All right, y'all. Hope you enjoyed this episode of Lex in a Box. I had a great time, Isaiah. Thank you so much for coming. You done flew out for your girl.
I got you. Anytime. I'm always out here.
All right, y'all. Keep it locked. It's your girl, Lex in a Box.